Good morning, Pisces. How are you? Thank you for all those who like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all those who get private and send donate. And thank you for all of those who go onto my web and purchase my oils. These comes in dry form. My candles. This is the Black Magic Spellbreaker candle. And this is somebody's doing voodoo or talking negative, or you feel negative things around you. This is the Health, Abundance, and Wealth candle. The red candle is the love candle, but I made it this time into self-love. This is self-love for me, okay? Behind me are the rest of the candles. This is my apple sage, and it comes with 2 Palo Santos. I have these products that you can take a bath or cleanse your house. I have the walnut bath that is my #1 bath. I also have my salt baths, okay? And these are the salts that I use to make my salt baths. And I have my herbs, okay? I also have crystals. I also have jewelry. So it's something in there for everyone. Just check it out, all right? So let's get started with my my reading, all right? I ask God to remove my energy off of me, all right, as I'm doing your reading. Get into having your crystals. They're important, and remember, you can't sleep with a lot of crystals. That's not good, all right? It's warm outside. Go outside and take walks. Get connected to the universe. I pray that everybody has woke up feeling good, all right? Feeling blessed. Excuse me. Okay, what is this reading going to be about? All right, it's 4 in the morning where I'm at. And it's supposed to be hot and blazing today. All right, Pisces, here we go. It says breaking barrels. I am expanding beyond limitation into the joy and freedom. Now, here looks like a plant is not bearing any more fruit. But even though this plant is not, it looks like it's not bearing anything, things are coming still alive. Oh, excuse me. So this is breaking barrier. When you think things is not growing and nothing is not growing from that plant, it still got life. So it's telling you break barrels through. All right? Break through everything that is not for you. And guess what? Things is going to grow. You may think that things are dead and gone and you're about to throw it away. And here it starts. You see life in it. All right? To dwell in the truth, I stand up in the light of the truth. Stand up in what you believe in. Don't ever allow anyone to not make you feel like things is not real. Stand up for what you believe in, because if you sit there and you don't speak your mind, then you're fighting inside of yourself, keeping it all to yourself. Speak your mind. Okay, it's something here telling you to finish it off. All right, finish what you started, or you're going to the finishing line, okay? You are strong, okay? And you have a lot of courage to break through barriers, speak what you believe, and stand up and finish what you started. And it says open to love. My heart is open. Somebody here is moving forward. And everything in this reading is moving forward. Okay? It's moving forward. Now, okay. So let's see. And this boat is, and it looks like somebody is moving forward, coming back into you. So you got to finish something that you started, right? And it's someone here is open to love, which is saying, I'm going to finish off what I started. And maybe where you think it was no growth, there is growth. But you got to speak your mind, okay? Don't fight the war inside of you. Speak your mind to whatever it is that you need to say. And make sure you say it, as you said, choose the right words that are going to come out. Just don't act and be hurtful. It doesn't pay to be hurtful, but it pays to speak the truth. All right, the truth will set you free. It's something here that it wasn't no life. It was maybe an ending, but I feel like it's still life. It's still hope for you to move forward. And it says speak the truth and stand up for the truth and finish what you started. Something here is not finished, okay? Something here is not finished. And it says open to love. So something is not finished in a relationship. It's like someone think it's ending, but it's not, okay? It's a lot of new beginnings. Okay. Spirits, tell me what Pisces need to know on this lovely Saturday. On this lovely Saturday. Make sure you stay cool. Okay, the first card is the Hanged Man. Is you. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. The second card is the Seven of Cups. A lot of choices to be made. And the third card is, tell me more, spirits. Tell me more. The Star. So you got two major arcanas here. So what is it, Pisces? You feeling stuck about a situation. You feeling like you're hanging upside down. But the thing about this card, all right, this person is hanging upside down, right? And this person has their hand in their water, and they're sitting there with their eyes closed. And I guess, are they sitting there hanging upside down, meditating? It's something here that you feel like you are trying to decide on making this move where things are not growing. There is still life. But it's like you are making this decision, right? And you may be feeling like you're stuck in a situation here, or you feel like there's no movement, or you feel like you need to decide on what you want to do, right? But you're not sure. Hold on, let me turn on the fan. You're not sure on if it's something here that I feel like it's no growth, but it's still life. It's something here that you may think is over, but it's still a lot of life there. It's still life growth, but you may not see it. So therefore you feel stuck and bound in making a decision and feeling like things are not moving, right? Thinking, maybe this person is thinking about you. Maybe you may think that they're not, but someone here feels like they have a lot to think about, right? Decisions to be made, feeling like they're stuck here, and it's too many choices for this person to make. Not only it represents Pisces with the Hanged Man, right? But here this, somebody here has a lot of choices to make, and maybe that's why they undecidable on what they're doing. Okay, it's Neptune. Neptune is Pisces. It's funny because they got their hand in the water. They hanging. It's like they hanging upside down, right? But this person is hanging over a pond of water. So if you be free from this, right? And it seems like something, I don't know how deep that water is, right? But it's like you hanging right over that water. Or might say, Did it rain or it got a puddle there? Right? It's not deep, but I feel like maybe you need to make a decision about all of these cups in front of you. Now, everything that you are not sure of, right? All these cups are not good. They all have different things in it. So you got this person here is not sure about what they want, but because this person seems to have a lot of decisions in front of them, whoever it is has a lot of decisions to make. And it's an Aquarius. This Aquarius is spilling out the cups. Okay, both cups. But and looking up, looking beautiful. Maybe this person has a decision to make about or wishing on a star about you, Pisces. Maybe they stuck trying to make a decision. They got too many decisions, but they still think about you. Maybe this person is trying to make the right choice between about you, or this could be anybody. This can be a person here that's feeling stuck, a person as in your own sign. This can be also, again, shows a lot of Pisces. Somebody is in emotions about what they're going through in their life. Somebody is in emotion about wanting something to come true in reality, or something that this person is thinking and is feeling kind of stuck there about so many decisions that they need to make. All right. Now, Neptune, is a planet that you barely hear about. And that's the way Pisces are. People barely hear about us, right? People may think we're not important, but we really are. It's like you're coming into an awakening, right? Let's see. This card here represents an awakening. Something you are awakening to, right? The Hanged Man is an awakening that you're coming into, right? A dream. It says the dreamer is back, right? And he seems to be a little hung up. He seems to be a little hung up. Is he taking some time to rethink and reflect, or is he just in a playful mood and wanting a break? Is somebody taking a break from you? Did someone break up with you? Is someone don't know what to do with you? Somebody here, look what I can do. It's like somebody here is showing you how they can hang upside down. You know what I mean? They want you to look at them, right? And yet all his belongings are falling out of his or out to the ground. So he's hanging upside down. Everything that he got in his pockets and everything is falling out of his pockets. Okay? It seems like it's like something here seems to quick focusing on something in the distance, but the dreamer is very can see, all right? Something is at the distance here. The world looks different when you the world looks different to you when you hanging upside down, or to them when they're hanging upside down. Life is presented the dreamer with an opportunity to see things in a different way, to gain a new perspective. He's not in any way tied into this moment. He's not tied into the moment. So but he's clearly about how he's going to proceed temporarily, right? A dreamer has involved into a quest and a quick soul. He's willing to be himself without caring what other things. All right? Perhaps you should follow his lead. Somebody here is seeing things in a different way, and they may, because you're hanging like this or they're hanging like this, everything seems to be falling out of their pocket. But they might be in a playful mood. They might be in this mood where they're thinking. But everything to them seems upside down, all right? And it's something here that they need to decide about, that is going to push them forward, all right? But they don't care what nobody thinks as they move along. So somebody here thinking about everything, but everything seems different from what the world sees it in their eyes, and they don't care. But they have a lot of choices to make. All right, somebody's coming to an awakening. They have a lot of choices to make here. Somebody's in their feelings. All right. Somebody is telling, maybe somebody, is stuck about how they want to see things. It says you have challenged a decision. You have a decision here to be made. The problem is you're not making it. So somebody here needs to make a decision, and they're kind of stuck about a decision that they need to make, but you're not making it. The sense of it's like you feel like you're paralyzed, keeping you from, is something here that is keeping you from moving forward, and only intensify the overwhelming you are feeling. If you need to do further research, then do it, but do it now. So it's something that is keeping you thinking about all these decisions that you need to make, but you're going to have to make it and move forward with it. It's a decision here that needs to be made, all right? But it's like you don't care what people think. Everything seems, different. But it's something that's challenging you, that you need to make this decision. And this decision will be moving you forward to proceeding what is next in your life, all right? And somebody here is making a decision to move forward. They see things different, and they don't care what the people think about anything that they need to do. Okay, sometimes daydreaming about a situation can awfully insight, but it's not helpful if you don't eventually take action on it. If you don't move forward to what you need to do, and it's something you need to do, something that is telling you need to do this, but if you don't move forward with it, then it's nothing going to change, all right? The cups feature in this card are all accomplished by different colors of the chakra. Where is your eye drawn to? The information can help you, guide you to what you need to be. So if you look at this picture, where is it leading you to, right? Where is your eyes catch to? What is it, all right? To me, it's your throat chakra, the green and the red. Your throat chakra in your foot. Like, you need to be strong and speak your truth. You need to be strong and be vocal. You need to get out of a situation or make a decision about moving on to a situation here. Then you get a star card, Aquarius, right? And that's the number 17. Okay, so you pretty high up there, all right? Now, with the Star card, it's like, it's telling you, you're awakening, you need to decide what you're going to do, and you're transforming. Your awakening tells you you're alert, all right? And then you got to make a decision. And now once you make the decision, you can transform, all right? People tend to insinuate, know when it's time. Some people intend to know when it's time for a big change in their life. All right? It's something here that you need to awaken into to make a decision that is going to change your life, right? They may act on those instances, or they may not, or they may try to ignore them out of fear of uncertainties. So you might have a lot of choices to make, but you might not make them because of fear. And you cannot have fear to move forward, to move on, because you're coming to an awakening. But it seems like you got a lot of choices, or you got something here to choose from that is stopping you from being where you need to be. Okay? And maybe you're not making this choice because you don't know what is going to happen if you move from a situation that you're already in, that you already know how it is. So, but you need to know what is the choice that you need to make, that you don't know, the uncertain, all right? The necessary changes will happen. Either they can come about through you, either they can come through you. Well, okay, act either in action, or you can wait for the universe to make this decision for you. Now, if the universe will make a decision for you, it's almost like the death card, right? But you got the Star. So, if the universe this is like, if the universe does this for you, then it's going to happen regardless, because the universe is trying to give you a chance to do it on your own. But if you don't do it on your own, it's going to be a tower moment that it's going to happen because God is going to make it happen. Okay? And it's going to be for your better, even though you think it's not. All right? So there's usually less drama if you just take the right route and choose it on your own. Big events in your life are there, but for you, but it's ensuring you that those changes will lead you towards a greater happiness. So you need to move on from something that you feel like this transformation, and make the right choice for you to be happy. And maybe you're not happy in a situation, but it's time for you to be happy. Okay? However, this can be a little bit destruction, maybe a bit of it's like you're in a roller coaster. You 1 minute you are right, and then the next minute you're not. Okay? You're going up and down. Have faith, believe in the process. Now that you are loved, and you are confirming, any challenge will be completely worth it. So anything here, any challenge that you coming through, with a choice that you need to make. If you don't make the choice, God is going to make it. But even though you think it's making you sad, at the end you're going to be happy. Because I feel like Pisces are people that like to be alone. And sometimes you may think that that's what you want, but it's not. It's almost like you get used to someone, but that someone is not good for you. And then you go through these, 1 minute you happy, 1 minute you're not. 1 minute you want to be with them, 1 minute you're not. But it's time that God is saying, if you don't make the right choice, I'm going to make it for you. And at the end, you might be upset, but it's going to be the best thing you ever did. Okay? You confronting it, right? Liberation, spiritual awakening, acknowledge the truth, releasing belief symptoms that no longer work for you. Wake up call. Okay, running out of time. Did you hear what I said? Now check it out. Whatever it is that you're going to do by making this choice, it's going to be freeing you. You no longer will be sitting here being stuck. You're going to be free to move when you make the choice, because if you don't make it, God is going to do it, all right, for you. And it's almost like a tower moment, all right? But it's going to make you happy because you're going to be free from this shit, right? You come to a spiritual awakening, and that's what this is, a spiritual awakening, right? You are acknowledging the truth about what is really there, right? Releasing belief symptoms that no longer works for you. Releasing what is not there for you. You know that this shit ain't working for you. It's a wake-up call. Running out of time. You need to make this decision, right? That you got all in your head, and that it's something here that you need to move from. It's something here that is keeping you where you at, and you don't want to be there. It's something here that you there but you uncomfortable, or you there but you questioning. And anytime you start questioning a situation, that's not good, because that means that you somewhere where you don't need to be, right? And maybe you've been in a situation with a person, or maybe you want to get away from a person, or maybe you don't want to be with a person, or maybe you don't want to be stuck in a situation. Whatever it is, it's telling you that this would be the best thing that you're going to do. But since you sitting here saying, I don't know what I want to do, 1 minute I want to be with them, the next minute I don't. Somebody is indecisive. So if you don't make this decision, God is going to make it for you. And when God makes it for you, you may not like how it's going to come out with this big old argument, or something like an argument, a fight or something, right, that's going to break out between you and this person. But I feel like somebody here has a lot of choices, all right? And somebody here probably, either you walk away, they walk away, but somebody here is saying, I'm awakening to this shit. I don't want to be in this shit no more. It's not for me, right? And then you got to make the decision, because it seems like 1 minute you want to be, 1 minute you don't. 1 minute you want to be, 1 minute you don't. And by you saying this to yourself, you're not moving on forward. It's like you're thinking, when am I going to miss out of this? If I stay, I'm going to be in, unhappy. I'm going to be in a situation that's not good for me. But if I leave, I'm going to miss what this person is giving me, or whatever it is, which is nothing. And then you come into an awakening that you say, that God said, all right, well, since you want to see him play, I don't know. God says, I know. And I know the best thing for you. And then God's going to make it happen. Where it's going to be an argument. It's going to be something that's going to break out. Just going to make you leave. And when you leave, you might be questioning, was it the right choice you made? But God said it damn sure is. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to make you happier than you ever been. Because you wasn't happy anyway from the beginning. All right? There it is. So let's see, what is all of this going on? All right? Now that's where you've been at. And it's been about something here that is not good. That you know it's not for you. And maybe also, maybe someone has habits, drinking habits. Okay? All right. All right, tell me what this about this hanged man. Okay? The Hierophant. The Hierophant. The truth, the Pope, looking for a mentor. Maybe like going to church, but looking for answers. All right, it's where you go where somebody is big in the spiritual world. Like you in the hand of man, but you coming to an awakening. And maybe you coming to an awakening in your own spirits. Maybe now you coming back to connecting to your spiritual side. And maybe you had backtracked and left it alone for a minute and ignored the spirit world that is where you need to be. But now you coming back to being connected again. It's like you went through a transformation awakening that you saying, I need to really get into my crystals. I need to pray. I need to really do something because I need some answers and I need to be an awakening. It's something like somebody here is awakening to a spiritual world. And somebody here is pretty huge, okay? And they know that you're huge, okay? But at the same time, somebody here has a lot of love for you, all right? Maybe this person is hard for you to understand. Or maybe you given too much. Maybe you done too much for this. All right. But no matter who and what this person is, are you married to this person? Okay. It's something here that is either you married to them, you live with them too long, you've been with them too long, but it's something here that you must move on. And this person, like I said, cares. This person maybe not speaking a lot, okay? But this person got love for you, but it's like something here, like you feel stuck. You need to make a decision. You're awakening to this, and it got the Hierophant, very spiritual, all right? This person's spiritual, and also this person is a loving person. It's somebody that's full of love, right? But it's an ending to this. It's an ending to maybe you have a Scorpio there because it's a lot of water here. It's you got the Hierophant, you got Neptune, then you got first of all you got the Hanged Man, Neptune, then you got the Hierophant. Okay, again. This also can be Taurus, all right? Somebody strong-minded, somebody very spiritual, okay? And then you got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who you messing with, all right? And the ending, Scorpio. So you got Scorpio deep in this, in your reading. It's something here that needs to be done with. And it's something here that you still got a crack on a door that you can't shut the door completely. But if you don't shut the door completely to making a decision to an awakening that you coming to, awakening is pretty big because awakening is all in the spiritual world. Okay? It's something here that you, I don't know if you're starting to meditate. I don't know if you're starting to get your crystals, you're praying. It's something here that you are really deep going within, and it's in the spiritual world that is telling you it's telling you it's all right. It's all right. It's all right if you see things different than everybody. It's all right if you feel like you need to do something. Okay, it's all right that it's somebody here that see things and somebody here that loves you, but it's something here that ran its course. Ran its course means it's something here that is long overdue to be over with. Okay? It's something here that's telling you you're very high in your spirit. You need to move on from this. All right? It's something here that somebody either going to church, either I don't care what religion you are. It's something that you seeking that is higher. It's in a pope level. It's somebody that you watching or is giving you a mentor. This telling you things for you to see things in a spiritual way. It's something that you moving forward, even though you got love for it or even you care. It's something there that just doesn't fit. This time, it's like you outgrew it, okay? But at the same time, you still got a crack on the door. And that crack on the door is like a thin line. It's a thin line there that you get ready to cut, all right? It's a thin line there where it's telling you shut the door, but it's a crack there, and the door is not complete shut. It's a crack because for some reason there still is love there, but it's not enough love to keep it alive or to keep it moving. So therefore, you need to finish it so that new things can come into your life. All right? Tell me more. But you seek it a lot. It's like you very high in your own spirit. Okay? Now, we got a match here because it's a king and a queen of cups. All right? Even though it's an ending, there's still a lot of love here. Even though it's an ending, I don't know if you was married to this person or you've been with this person for a long time. But even though it's an ending to this, it's love there. All right? It's love there. Even though somebody is finished, it's love there. Okay? It's love there. It's even though you may not want to be with this person anymore, you got love there, but not enough to stay. All right? Tell me more about this this star. Tell me more about the star. This transformation. Okay, so this transformation, you moving on, and it's still love there, but not enough to keep it going. All right, it's like you looking at them and they looking at you, but it's something here that you need to move forward. You need to let it go. It's just done. If the fire is gone, right? But if for some reason it's like somebody that you are used to being around that you can't let go, or spend in your life for a minute in and out, but you can't let go. But you want to let go because it ain't nothing there. But y'all, it's some weird thing. It's like you still got love for somebody, but you need to let go. But because it ain't nothing, no love. It's like an attachment. But the only reason why you are attached because of the amount of time you put in it. Okay, but it's something that you need to finish and shut it. All right. It's something here that you taking a rest. All right. In this church, it's a lot of spiritual thing. It's a real spiritual thing going on here. All right, somebody's very spiritual. Pisces, you and your thoughts about this. You can't, but you at peace with it. I feel like you've been in your feelings about this for a long time, but letting it go, finishing off, you are at peace. You in your thoughts about it, but you at peace with it. It's like you don't have no regrets of letting it go. But the time that you put into it means a lot. All right? It's like and plus you come into this real spiritual thing. You may be lighting a lot of candles, doing a lot of rituals, really changing a lot of things about you in the spiritual way. But you in your feelings. It's a lot of feelings involved here. But you also taking a rest. It's like you needed to take a rest from this person. All right, it's like this is not serving you. And but you in your deep spiritual, you very spiritual here. It's like even though you moving from this, even though you got love for this person, but not, it's like different love levels. You could be in love living with somebody. You could be in love married to somebody. Or you could be somewhere where you care, but not in a romantic level. Okay, you care for the person. You don't want nothing bad to happen to them, but you not where you want to be with them. Okay, but y'all looking at each other because it's a finish that had to be. Okay, and maybe like I say, you married, you live with this person or whatever, but it's some love here, but not enough to. It's some love in a different way. Maybe you just want to be friends with this person. Okay, maybe you don't want to be with this person, but just be friends. Maybe okay. It's a different level now. It's not a love level. It's not where you want to sleep with them. All right. The Knight of Wands. Look at this. Now, it looks like somebody here is full of fire. Somebody here, is it an argument? Okay? Because somebody here is daring you. Okay? Because this wand is moving, and the wand is not like where is the Knight of Swords. It's moving, but it's looking at this dragon, and this dragon is spitting out fire. So somebody here is spitting out fire. It's like you don't want this fire, and that's what you're telling them. You don't want none of this. You really don't. All right, so don't come over here with your zapper because you don't want none of this fire. It's like somebody got what is, like argue with you or fight with you, but they coming in this way. But it's like, you ready to zap it. You know what I mean? You're moving towards it. But it's like somebody here is testing you. All right? They really are. They testing you in a very fiery way. All right? Or like, you know how you be around somebody and they say, well, you come my way, you don't want none of this. It's like that's how it is. Like you really tell them, you don't want none of this. We need to move forward with this. Are you arguing? It's something here that's causing you to react to what they're doing. All right? Then for the Queen of Cups, you got the Emperor. So not only is this person making you move or you're moving towards something, but it's something in your past that I don't know if it's making you become where you want to do something bigger, like you want to start something, because it's like it's almost telling like you can do this, you can do it, you can move on from this. And when you move on from it, because there's a lot of fire here, but it's an ending to it. But it seems like it's a threat. Look at it. It's like you overcoming something. You're overcoming this. You're moving forward. And you overcoming a situation that you've been in too long. All right? It's like you're awakening to it. You're like, honey, I can get up out of this shit. Because it's like I'm sleeping here with something that is not serving me. Something that I don't want. Something that I'm just here because I've been here for a minute. Okay? Some people can live with somebody a lifetime and don't have the love for that person. You tolerate now, okay? But then you are the Emperor and you are giving birth. And when you leave this person, it's like somebody, I don't know if you feel like here you have a lot to look forward, a lot of being creative. You've been carrying this for 9 months. It's time for you to move on forward with it. And it's something here that's going to make you happy. I don't know if it's a new job. I don't know if you start a business. But it's something here that you need to make a choice about. All right? To move forward and be creative with it. All right? But you are in, it's like once you leave a person, or once you leave a situation, a marriage, I don't know what it is, you're coming to a spiritual place in your life where things are falling in place for you. Things are looking better, all right? You thinking about doing something, or you probably looking forward to this new job, a new opportunity, a new creating something new, right? But you happy about what you're doing, or somebody giving birth to a real baby, all right? It's like you looking at this person, but you need to move forward. It's an ending to something, and it's a beginning to something else. So maybe you breaking up with this person, but breaking up with him is going to bring you money because you got a whole new life. You changing, you looking at things in a different way. Okay? Tell me more about this Four of Swords. Tell me more about this Four of Swords. Tell me more about this Four of Swords. Look at this. This is the Eight of Wands. Things are moving fast, but guess what? Like I said, it looks like it's something brewing, all right? But look how you afraid, or it's something here that you need to move forward that's going to make you happy. But I also feel like whatever this person is, that it's like you in your head about this whole thing. You in your head about it. It's like you are constantly in thinking. If I make this move, this is the best thing for me to do. But it's like you are in a hurricane that seems like it's moving very fast behind you. And when a hurricane moves, it comes to destroy things. So it's like, what I see is like you got somebody here that this in your energy that you need to move forward from. All right, and start moving and doing things in a different way for yourself. Because if you don't move forward from this situation, I don't give a damn who it is or what it is. It's going to be a fast moving energy like a hurricane that's coming to destroy everything around you. But you got one wand, and it's the only one that you got in your hand. And they coming to trying to take that too from you. The Hierophant shows up again. Okay? Two persons meditating. Okay? Two person in a very spiritual level here. To me, it's like whoever this is, or are you a teacher? Or are you looking for someone to teach you? Are you looking, it's like, to me, it's like you want to find a way to be in a different way in your life, but in a spiritual way. It's like you start to meditate. You starting to get the answers as you meditate, as you ask God for whatever it is that you want to know. Okay? But it's like you going to a class that's maybe teaching you Reiki or teaching you meditation, or you are meditating. You are sitting there trying to get this together. But it feels like it's two people meditating. So are you doing the same thing they doing? Okay? Are you going to counseling? It's something here that is in a war. All right? Like you feel like things is moving fast for you. But it's like, look at this. That looks like it's not happiness. That looks like it's not good. That looks like it's coming to destroy everything. Right? But it's coming to destroy everything that you built, everything that you want. All right? It's coming to take you off of your role where you recovering from. It's something here that's taking you and trying to tear up everything that you have, really the spiritual thing that you built. It's like you need to, it's like you looking for the spiritual life, or you coming into this transformation where it's just like whatever it is, it's not serving you. Whatever it was, it's not. But it's like, even though you feel like you in this situation, it doesn't mean that you don't care. It doesn't mean that you don't have love for this person. It just means that you outgrew a situation. It whatever it is, you don't hate a person. You just outgrew them. Okay? It's like something here is brewing. And I'm going to tell you now, and I'm going to continue to say it. If you don't make a decision, God is going to make it for you. And it's going to make it where you may be coming into a real hurricane that's going to destroy everything. Or whatever it is coming to destroy, and it's coming fast, it's moving fast towards you. All right? It's moving very fast towards you. All right? But it doesn't mean that you don't have love. It just means that you're not happy anymore, that you don't want to be there no more. It seems like you got other things in your life that's more important than what this was. And there it is. It seems like you choose your spiritual world over this person. You choose your spiritual world over the real world. Okay? And that's the right thing to do, because it's going to take you to a better place in your life where you're going to be happier. Okay? Whatever it is, whatever decision that you're going to make, it's going to be for the best. But you don't see it because for some reason you still connected and you still got love. But having love and being in love is two different things. Okay? And sometimes we got to close the door once and for all for us to see what is out there for us. And let me tell you, you may think it's a person, but it may be something bigger, like a job, like a big offer. Just because you close this door, you got a big offer. But it doesn't mean because you close this door, don't mean that you don't have love for it. You still got love, you still respect it, but it ain't for you. Okay? It's for someone else. All right? And that's the thing. That's the hardest thing, is to break free. To break free from what is not no longer serving you. To break free from what you used to. Right? To break free from seeing things in a different way. And it's okay if you feel like you're going through a roller coaster. It's okay that you feel like, am I doing this right? If I get out there alone, if I fall, am I going to have this person here to pick me up? Even though they don't give you it all, but they still got that picker-upper. Okay? But you can have your own picker-upper because you are in a different state of mind. And you are a Pisces. You're very spiritual. All right? God is saying, listen to me. I'm telling you, I'm here. And you may not see me because I'm not in the flesh. But I am in a very high, and I control the world. Okay? And I'm not going to leave you. No matter what storm you're riding, I'm here with you. And we're going to go through this together. You and your spiritual world. But you got to let go of what you feel like has you there when it's time to move on. Okay? It's time for the new. It's something new that's coming your way. There is time for something new. All right? And you're not going to see the new until you let go of the old. Okay? If you shut the door to something that is old, it's a new door that's going to open up for you. And it may be scary doing it. All right? But it's going to be the best thing for you. And that's what you need to know. Let go of what's not serving you. Free yourself from it. Do you understand? But it doesn't mean that you don't love it. It just means that you don't have love for it anymore. You still care, but you're not in love. You don't feel attached. All right? So being that you don't feel attached and you're not in love, it's time to let it go. Once and for all. Okay? Let it go. It's going to be okay. It's going to become easier. But it's going to be the best thing that you did for yourself. All right, Pisces. I'll talk to you later. If you need a reading, If you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. Bye.